Welcome back, guys, to Golden Sun, where it seems we're on our way to Mount Aleph, which of course is upwards to the north, though I do wonder if we can make a trip to get ourselves to the plaza and get ourselves some items, like some weapons or something. Vale must remain hidden, Synergy's secrets mustn't fall into the wrong hands. It's one of the laws of our village, handed down from long ago, I'm sure it is. Right, is this a nice, quick and easy way to the plaza then? It looks as such. Nice and fast, in fact. Though, mind you, getting there doesn't really do anything for us. So, plaza reached without much of an issue. The question comes then as to where I can get myself some lovely items. Alright then, the shop was just down this way. So let's quickly check things out, eh? Alright then, weapons, come in, welcome! Take a look at our fine weapons. We can buy, sell, we can even get some artifacts, but they're out of stock, mind you. Right then, let's see what we can buy here. We've got a fair bit of coins. Can we see exactly how that can upgrade us? Well, it can upgrade us quite nicely, that's for sure. Right, you can't equip that. We can get ourselves one long sword. We can't get ourselves a short sword with that without selling something on top of that. A mace here would be worse. And a stick would be the same as what Jenna currently has equipped. So, with that said, we'll buy ourselves a longsword. Right then, we'll just look to destroy everything as fast as possible more than anything else. So that ups my damage 7, your damage 6. Well, I think I'll take that one then. I will equip it indeed. You look better already? How about... Oh, we can sell our old short sword as well to make up the money. So that's not bad in itself. So we actually have enough to buy another longsword here. We can sell the short sword that goes with it. And that works quite well for us. Let me give you a game ticket as a token of my gratitude. That's fine. Who gets the game ticket? Well, there we go. Sorting inventories. Let's give it to Garrett. You can have it. Alright then. 2 of those gained. Apart from that, we kind of need a little bit more cash for a short sword. Is there armor right next to this guy? Okay, we can get armors as well. So, are they much better than what we've got? It seems they are on par for the most part. Cotton shirt here is a nice kind of upgrade for some of our characters. It's always best to equip before you go anywhere, after all. A wooden shield is a nice upgrade as well over the padded gloves. The question comes as to who I want to upgrade. Well, I could go with 2 main character upgrades and then try to pick up some stuff for general on the way, is one way to look at it. Go with the main bruises. We've got the cotton shirt is rubbish. The leather cap here is a little bit of an upgrade. What's the best bang for the buck kind of upgrade here? It's 4. And that's 4, which is a little bit cheaper, so let's go for that. I would like that indeed. It's 7 coins for our padded gloves, so we'll take that. It's better than nothing here. Which means that Jenna probably will have a little bit more of a struggle than you would expect, but I guess it all works out in a way. We could always see what else we could sell. This is the start of an RPG after all. Buying and selling makes the game somewhat. Right, so let's see if we actually got anything that we could get rid of that would be of value. Well, how much does a game ticket sell for? 37 coins. A special ticket from Tolby. Apart from that, I don't think we have anything that we can sell that will add up to the correct amount we need to buy ourselves something nicer for her. So let's get on moving. We've got ourselves some upgrades after all. And when you set on an adventure, there's bound to be enemies. Well, there's bound to be things in the way as we get taught. Because of course we might have to go through screens with monsters on. Don't know if there are monsters currently in the village. You'd kind of hope not. That's for sure. Alright then, Mount Aleph, is it? So up this way is a nut over there dangling on that tree. That's very interesting to me. Can I claim it that easily? I don't know, but hello! Mount Aleph's looking beautiful today. It's so peaceful. Indeed it is. So, can we get that somehow? It seems... possibly not. Maybe we can. Move, retreat. We've got ourselves some abilities. We've got cure as well. We don't seem to be able to move the nut. Seems like something we're going to have to get an ability to knock down. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Woof, woof, woof. There are some puppies playing over there. We should let them be. Yes, we'll just let the puppies be, despite the fact I thought we needed to go up around that direction. Right then, let's get to Kraden. If I am in the right ideas as is. I'm jealous of you, Garrett, because your grandpa's the mayor. Do you feel the same, Oliz? No. I can't believe you're not jealous, Oliz. I sure wish I could hear the stories of travellers. Indeed. Well then, let's head upwards here. And what's in here indeed? Hello, sir. Rulers of Synergy are called adepts. Adepts are messengers of good. Never forget that. It seems we've got ourselves our Synergy was given to us by the sacred power of Mount Aleph. Synergy is what grants the wishes of the chosen people. Synergy is a power that should only be used for good, never for evil. Welcome, weary wanderers. What aid do you seek? A revive, a cure poison, a repel evil, or remove curse? Well, we don't need any of them right now, and hopefully we won't be needing your services. But a JRPG, who can tell? Hell stays pristine because of Mount Aleph's purity. Take that purity and you risk terrible retribution. I'm sure, well, hopefully we can get along the way now. Do you need to go past here? Yes, I do. You must be going to Kraden's cottage. Indeed I am. Let's get moving. They seem to know little of Sol Sanctum's mysteries. The Elders of Vale must not permit anyone to enter it, not even Kraden. Kraden, can we use him? His knowledge is no meager thing. We can use him. But he's more stubborn than we expected. And cunning too. Cunning beyond measure. If he won't go willingly, then we can always... We've been spotted again. You there, what are you doing? What are we doing? Were you eavesdropping on our conversation? Well, it didn't work saying no last time, but it's always best to please ignorance. I guess that I should take you at your word. Hey, you're the ones who were sneaking around. Oh, you idiot. Sneaking? Who are you to accuse me? So, Kraden's engagement was with you. Yeah, we're off to meet him right now. And this appointment is important enough to drive us away? Yes, no. Well, we need to get past. If your errand is more important than our own, then... Go. You're letting us go? Are you sure, Saturos? Minardi, we have no reason to delay these children any further. Let's go, Oliz. Sure thing, then. You better leave before we change our minds. Well, I think that's a good enough reason, if anything. So, is it up or along we're going? Do you hear those awful growls coming from the other side of this fence? Well, I don't hear them, but I'm assuming it's monsters. You do, don't you? I'm scared. There's no growls. So we can actually choose the other option as well? Really? You mean I'm the only one that hears them? Exactly, that turns out worse. Can we push this? That's what I'm wondering. No, we can't. So boulders do not want to be moved, but it seems we're heading up here. Just who are they? They already know too much about Sol Sanctum. Things that even the Elders of Vale don't know. And what were they saying about the elements? The elements of alchemy, earth, water, fire and wind. They plan to set them in motion. And the 4 elemental stars are the key. These are things even I, a trained alchemy sage, do not know. Hello, Kraden. Oh, Oliz! You look like something's bothering you. Me? Oh, well. It's those two, isn't it? Sartoris and Menade were their names, right? Are they still out there? They're very persistent. Did they want something from you, Kraden? That seems to be the case. Seems to be? Mount Aleph and Sol Sanctum. They spoke as if they'd seen them with their own eyes. Isn't that strange? Yes, You can't enter Mount Aleph without a very good reason.
If they entered secretly, then they might be thieves.
We have to go tell the High Elders and the villagers. Wait, everyone! I still don't know how accurate the things they said were. We can do nothing until we confirm what they told me.
Then what should we do?
Well, we go confirm it.
Do you mean we should go into Sol Sanctum ourselves? Isn't that impossible?
Why would it be? Just because climbing Mount Aleph is forbidden? Well, yes, that sounds like a good enough reason. We're just going to see whether they've been to the mountain. Surely that would be acceptable.
We'll be fine if they don't see us, right? I guess is the sneaky way. Right, we won't be doing anything bad up there. This will be just our secret, okay? I guess with kids and justifying it to ourselves, it's fine.
Then it's decided. We'll make you the leader, okay, Olis?
Yeah, sure. I guess. There are some dangerous places between Mount Aleph and Sol Sanctum. But you can handle it, right, Olis?
Well, with our equipped gear, we can.
You're more cautious than Garrett is, Olis, so you'll be fine. You don't have to be so blunt.
What else is going on here? Is that lava bubbling? This is our best bet. All right, let's go.
Sure we shall. Well, let's check your pots to see if there's anything good in them, but no, we did not find a thing in the jars. Terrible, terrible fate, I'm sure. In the barrels or anything as well? I don't know, but to be honest, I want my PP back up, but can we check bookcases as well? We can indeed. There's a book entitled In Search of the Ancient Lemurians. Indeed there must be, right. So I'd say there's not much else to do here. Can we check? Oh, we can't even check that book. Though checking that jar did get us 5 coins, however, so checking stuff out does help every so often. Alright, apart from that, let's get moving then. Now, which way is the mountain? That's the real question here, Kraden. Kraden, whatever I shall call you, let's go up here. I should really stick to just one, so I think Kraden sounds better, to be honest, than Kraden. Let's go with that. Now, however, if I'd had to guess, I'd say that boulder's in my way, is it not? Do you hear those awful growls? I do hear the growls! But I can't get through here at this point in time, so that brings a question as how to get round to the mountain. There doesn't seem to be any monsters flooding this part of town this time round. So the question comes as to where we're going. Right, we can head up here. Further on, we cannot go. Vale stays pristine because of Mount Aleph's purity. That's brilliant and all. But we want higher up here. A lot higher. Garrett, you make me so mad sometimes. Your training stone crushed my flowers. You're in for it tonight. Just wait and see. I could move it for you. Yeah, let's do that. Let's be nice. Let's just move it. And Garrett, you're the one moving it. There's off the flowers. I'll get you through my flowers, just see what happens tonight. I don't want to. Leave me alone. Alright then, so is there any way further up this way? Oh, hello. It seems there is, but no, you're not planning on sneaking up to Mount Aleph, are you? No! Well, I'll overlook it this time. I've got my eye on you, Olis. Well, if you're there, I'm going first. Ha ha ha! Never spotted a thing, did he? It went perfectly well. Alright then, let's go in the entrance. Let's see what we can see.
This is the entrance to Sol Sanctum. This is your first time here, right?
It is.
It's an important relic of our past. Take a good look at it.
Indeed I shall. Puzzles and dungeons ahoy. Already we are sucked into things, but it seems to be a jumping puzzle of which this route we cannot take. This route, however, might be a whole lot more pliable. Even if a little bit longer. And a little bit roundabouty.
Alright then, let's get on running and hope for no monsters, but we know they've got to be in here. Or not. I'd have thought a random encounter would come up by now. Right then, Vermin 1 and Vermin 2, we've got ourselves big powerful swords now, so let's break you down. Do we have any synergy here? We have a spell, but here's the question. Can we defeat these with the power of Garrett and Oliz together? We can, so we don't necessarily need to use the spell exactly right now. The party is strong enough to melee it, but it could be faster with a couple of spells thrown in, that's for sure. And if Jenna attacks first, a flare could very much weaken people to allow us to attack properly. Right then, another jumping puzzle you say? Which way is this time, eh? Oh, okay, we've got multiple routes here. Now the question is, oh, okay, maybe not the straight on route, but a chest has been checked, and we got a small jewel. The question comes as to what that actually is. Vermin 1 and Vermin 2 appeared, our party attacked first, and we ran away, which is not what I actually meant to do. I was going to flare. That's what I was planning to do. Right, oh, okay, we don't go that way. No, of course not. We'll jump over here and see if we can get ourselves some more treasure chests. Or maybe check out what the small jewel is, but this looks like a way forward, doesn't it? It's a relief of a Minotaur. The right eye's sparkling, but there's a hole where the left eye should be. Is this where we put the small jewel? Which brings the question, though, what's the other side? Well, we can use the small jewel in the meantime. Oh, let's set the small jewel into the empty socket. You hear the sound of shifting stone. Well, it's not here then. It's just that's a plinth to enable us to know, just stand here, insert object. Right, so we need to go all the way back down to get further forward. I was wondering if that small jewel was something I could equip, like an attachment. Or something like that, but no. It seems to possibly have opened up the route over here, but wild mushrooms in their abundance. Fight we shall. Right then, if I'm right in saying, because the way the spells work in this, it does the most damage to the middle target, as you can see on the far right hand side of it. The basic way the damage scales, or more to the point the indicators there show you, big and small. You can move it left and right to do more. But we want to aim for the main target, and this should do quite nice damage, of course, because these are plants. In fact, it did it completely fine. The baleful gaze of Wild Mushroom 1 turns upon you, and also dies. That baleful gaze never got a chance. With a door opened up, we continue onwards. Into a puzzle room full of statues. What's wrong, Kraden? Indeed, what is wrong? Those two said there was a hidden passage leading deeper into the sanctum. I've come here many times, and I've always thought it looked strange. I'd always imagined Sol Sanctum would look different somehow. What do you mean? Sol Sanctum was built in honor of the sun. There ought to be something here to reflect that. I was always puzzled why there wasn't. If there's a hidden passage, then maybe it leads to... Well, let's see if we can find it. I think he's serious. Should we help him while we're here? It's too dangerous for us to split up. We should stay together. Indeed we should. Alright then, let's get to work here. Which then brings us into the menu, because we want to set shortcuts here for certain abilities. So, if we set move here to that shortcut, we've got the exit ability there, we've got cure if we really need it, no usable synergy. Well, if we set it to there, then all we have to do is press Y. And where you see those lines is things that you can move. More than one secret passageway, but what interests me most is that one. There's no lines, but I want to know if I can move it, because that looked like the more thing. Now, left or right? Left or right? Which one do you think is the correct direction? Well, left doesn't seem to be it so much at the moment. Can I just push this one? No, it doesn't seem movable. We found ourselves in a little bit to whatever secrets might be within. Whoa, hello monsters! That screen slightly scared me for a second. Right then, slimes. Seems we regenerate our PP from just moving around, which means we can keep a constant spells going out or constant healing if we require. But as we enter another massive passageway, where are we going now? Alright, they loop around, do they? To one main corridor and then several side places. Slimes appeared again! Slimes will not stand up to this attack. A single opponent can be taken out with the general attack damage. And hopefully, if spells don't list onto the attack monitor as it is, or the attack marker, how much attack damage we can do, then we are better off, of course, using you for spells anyway, so our not buying you gear isn't that bad. You never know, if we keep getting experience, we might level up at some point in time, but if we manage to make it through this maze the correct way, when I want to find any treasure that might be within, well, a maze it is, and a ton of enemies keep appearing. Alright then, time to take out the outer edges, because of course, yet another spell is going in. And Slime 2 runs away, but Oliz has now leveled up to a level 2 Squire. We mastered the Squire's Quake ability. Maximum HP rises, maximum PP, attack, every stat, let's put it that way. So with Oliz gaining a little bit more power, we also get ourselves a treasure chest with a small jewel. Handy, handy times. More slimes though, it seems we're going to be stuck in a lot of battle, but if we've got it set up this way, we may as well keep attacking the same targets, with the same abilities. Now we're faster, of course, because we've got a higher level. And the slime attacks, but Garrett nimbly dodged the blow. And 6 experience points brings Garrett to a level 2 guard. Maximum HP rises by 8, PP free. All the stats, that's for sure. Another 6 coins as well, so as we continue to explore the Sol Sanctum, I'll ask you guys to join me next episode for Golden Sun, as we try to figure out the secrets around here. I'll see you around. Bye-bye.